What is happening, guys? My name is Jamie. Welcome to a bite-sized album review for the band Ferriterium and the album Calvaire. Now, in case you don't know, Ferriterium was one of my favourite metal albums of January, but I decided to give you a bite-sized album review for this album because I found out this is an incredibly hard album to review. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but this album is so damn good. It really is. I'm going to give you a bite-sized album review of what I thought about Ferriterium Calvaire. Now, you know, Ferriterium is a French black metal band, and you know you can't go wrong with French black metal bands. Yeah, what can I say? This album is incredibly atmospheric. I love the guitar tone, and I love his vocals. This is much more intense black metal album, a lot different to the band Etheric, the album I provided, a lot different to Grimmer as well. It's a much more atmospheric, but it's a much more heavier album. Love the guitar tones. The melodies are infectious. The melodies do get stuck in your head, not to mention tremolo pickings as well. Love the drumming. The drumming is absolutely intense. There are only 4 songs running about 43 minutes. Holy crap, it's unrelentless. This is an unrelentless album. The moment you hit play, it's absolutely chaotic and frantic until the last second of this album. But it's chaotic and frantic in a very blissful and good way. Track 2 on this album, the melodies on Calvaire are, like I said, infectious. They get stuck in your head, but the vocals, how can I explain the vocals? They're incredibly belchy vocals that just bellow throughout the mix, and I absolutely adore it. The overall mixing is very good on this album. The drums, the guitar, the bass, you can all hear incredibly well. This album goes strength by strength. Like I said, track 2 is probably my favorite song off the album, and I just absolutely adore it. Like I said, the melodies just continue to repeat itself, which become quite catchy, and the beautiful overlaying guitar riffs, the drumming as well. And each song on this particular album is pretty long, 10 plus minutes long. A whole very long songs, but epic and atmospheric and chaotic songs as well. Guitar tone on this is buzzsaw, you could say, so at times it does sound like Burzum's guitars, but yeah, what can I say? It's just a really awesome album to sink your teeth in. If you like this sort of atmospheric, chaotic black metal, you're probably going to really enjoy Ferriterium and the album Calvaire. There's nothing much more I can say without repeating myself, because I find this is a very hard album to review, in my opinion. It really is, because like I said, it is fantastic, but it's not a perfect album. And I bought the physical copy straight away because I thought it was an absolute banger. And can we just talk, before we go, can we just talk about that artwork? That artwork is incredible. He's pulled his head off his shoulders and the sun rises above his severed head. It's got to signal something, doesn't it? And I just love how this may signal enlightenment, maybe? Enlightenment, or even nihilistic approach, in my opinion. I don't know, but yeah, this album was absolutely fantastic by Ferriterium. So for Calvaire, it gets a 9 out of 10. Enjoyable album, not a perfect album, but a very good atmospheric, chaotic black metal album that I absolutely adored. So guys, what did you think about Ferriterium and the album Calvaire? Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? Keep the discussion in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.